As that ball starts to run away and drive it to left. Great job.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, right fielder, Adam Schoen.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might play 2. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games. And he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Royals out in front, 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Galvis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Galvis.
And now a pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
The 1-2 pitch. Fouled back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Craig Gentry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, I'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. No hits to this point. 1 strike now from Archer. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Manny Machado.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. Chris Russin will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Comes set with the 0-1. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. Lifetime in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 9. Cameron Maybin.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in once again, Chris Davis. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Michael Saunders is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Zunino. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Down the 3rd baseline. Oh, a diving stop. He gathers the throw in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Adrian Gonzalez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Ready on 1-2. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
A pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Devin Mesoraco is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Ready for another shot now, Joe Panic. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Not close. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Stanton at first, and the side is retired. So he's through 8 innings now, and he'll sit to prepare for one last hurrah. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. KC leads this one 3-0. Into the box, Adam Jones. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Adam Jones.
Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And he's set down, 1 away.
Up next for the Royals.
A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled straight back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Gentry. And that's the 3rd out. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. A great shot there of famous Union Station with downtown KC in the background. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network.
Leading off for Baltimore, shortstop.
Here's the first pitch. Freddie Galvis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
It might be a little off the plate, but he's earned it. He's lived out there the whole game. And yes, the umpire is going to call it.
Hamilton is there. One away.
Now batting, left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Here's Craig Gentry. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how he got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Struck him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. Fouled back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs on no hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Archer. His record is now 4.